everyone, and welcome to your 30-minute Pilates board workout. For today, you're gonna need the knee pad, as usual, and we're gonna be using the sliders as well as the elastic bands at the end of the board. You can go ahead and place the board on a mat to avoid any sliding, and we're gonna start seated on the floor for a nice little warm-up. With the feet crossed in a comfortable seat, you're gonna have one hand on one slider, lateral flexion to the side, extending the top arm over the head. Exhale, center. Inhale, deep stretch to the side, slide it out. Exhale, center. And 3, keep pulling that navel in. And I want you to really keep that spine straight so that when you slide to the side, you're not rounding through your upper back. Keep the chest lifted. On your next in-breath, you want to twist your chest to face the board. Placing one hand each on a slider. You want to keep your hips over the knees. And now slide out and in, tucking your tailbone under. Every time you slide out and forward fold, you exhale. Every time you lift, you breathe in. So you start to slide the arm, working the same side. Lift back up. When you slide, you dip your chest down towards the floor, keeping the hips in place. Inhale, lift. And fold, exhale. Navel in. We switch, other arm, same exact move. Slide and lift. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. And 3. Breathe in for 4. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, 5. Lift back up. Take a breath. Inhale, drop the belly, arch the spine. Exhale, round the back first, and then slide your arms out, head in between the hands towards the board. Back to the starting position. Drop the belly, arch, open your chest. Inhale. Exhale, round, pushing your back up towards the ceiling and folding at the same time as you slide the arms out. Inhale. Exhale, fold and slide. That's it. Breathe. That's a really nice move. A lot of feel-good warm-ups that we're doing here for the spine. Inhale, drop. Exhale, round and forward fold. Hold it here, take a breath. Exhale, slide back in. Now we sit on the other side to go back to those lateral flexions. Remember? Inhale, slide. Exhale, lift. So now you're working the opposite side. Slide and lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And 4. 5. Back to center. Take a breath. And now interlace your hands behind the back. Stretch them out. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, release, interlace the palms over the head, stretch up, maybe side to side. Get ready to start. We're gonna alter between floor work and standing work today. First, let's slide the board a little bit further away. Grab the knee pad. Place your feet on the sliders, your hands on the pad. Release your left foot, tuck your right toes, and start to slide your right leg back, extending the knee. Exhale, knee in. Inhale, slide back. Exhale, knee in. Now make sure you're tucking the tailbone under, no overarch in that lower back. Your hips are over the knees and your shoulders are over the wrists. Inhale, exhale. Push it back, engaging those leg muscles. And out, extend. Engage the quads, bring it in, engage your glutes. Inhale, hold back. Exhale, start to hover that left knee up towards the chest as you slide the right leg in. So you exhale, lifting the left knee up, rounding the back and pushing the floor away. Inhale, slide the right leg back, hovering your left knee over the floor. Breathe in. Exhale out. Super powerful move here, pumping up your heart rate, working on your strength. Keep it up and then release the knee down to the floor and slide that right leg all the way back as much as possible for you, just to feel a nice little stretch here. Inhale, exhale, sliding back to center. We switch the feet, exact same move. Tucking your left toes in, slide back, inhale, exhale, knee in, hover, don't touch the knee to the floor. And 3. You're doing amazing, guys. Keep going. 4. And 5. A lot of exciting exercises, new ones in store for you today. And 7. 8. Breathe. 9. Now get ready. We're gonna start lifting the other knee up. Push and lift. Exhale. Slide the back foot in. Back, knee down. Inhale back. Exhale, lift for 3. And 4. 5. 6. This is a tough one. Keep pushing through. 7. You got this. 8. Breathe. Inhale. Release and slide back. Slide your hips behind the heel. Try not to sit on it. In a pigeon-like stretch. And then come back to center, planting both toes now on each slider. Shoulders over the wrists or the elbows. If your wrists are hurting here, option to go lower. First, knees under the hips, push the floor away and hover both knees off the mat. Slide back, inhale. Exhale, knees in, don't touch the floor. Inhale back, exhale, knees in. Now, if you can see carefully, my torso all the way down to the tailbone is parallel to the floor throughout the move, so don't pike your hips up. And when you slide the knees back in, you create a 90-degree angle with the hips and the calves. Inhale, exhale with precision going through this move. Amazing core burner and leg activation. Lower the knees down, lower the elbows down. Take a deep breath in, slide back, and now bring one knee in, one knee out. Now in this one, your hips are gonna pike up a bit. That's completely fine. Just try as much as possible to keep pushing them down. Trying to achieve that straight line, even if it's not achievable, just to keep everything engaged. And then release your knees down, release your feet, and take a well-deserved break in your child's pose, taking deep breath in through the nose, deep exhale, release out the mouth. Great job so far, everyone. Inhale through the nose, lift the chest up. Exhale, walk your hands back to your seat. Moving on from here, you're gonna face the board and link the two sliders so they work as one unit. Make sure to link them well. Now place your knees on the sliders here. We want to bring the toes and the heels to diamond shape, meaning that your toes and your heels are touching, knees open in diamond shape, hands under the shoulders, tuck the tailbone under. You want to slide the legs back, inhale carefully, starting here to find how much you can slide back, keeping the right alignment and safety in check. Inhale. Deep breath in, slide back, never arch the lower back here. Be extra mindful of that. Exhale in, keeping your elbows extended. This is an amazing move. It burns a lot. Actually, I would love to know which move was your favorite, so you can leave it down in the comments and I can make sure to include it more in upcoming board videos. Inhale back. Exhale in. No need to slide all the way back. As long as you feel the engagement and the burn, that's enough and you're doing great. Exhale in. Inhale back. Exhale in. Hold it here, take a breath, slide back. We're gonna hold and tap one shoulder at a time. Inhale, exhale. Now you wanna try to keep your shoulders as much as possible over your wrists and not arch the lower back. Now, from here, slide back, bending your elbows to a straight line, following your middle finger under you and not out to the side as you exhale, and then slide, lift back up. If it's too much, just go into regular slides to the back and don't work your arms. It's completely fine. Inhale. This is a tough one. Exhale. Definitely challenged me during the session. Only 3 more. Slide back and forwards. Inhale. Exhale, dip. Now breathe in. Exhale, plant the toes and lower your elbows down. Last one here, I promise. Same thing, we're gonna slide back and forward with the elbows on the pad. Now, you can have your heels and your toes touching or completely parallel to each other, whatever feels most comfortable for you. Now you want to keep pushing into the pad. So you want to push the floor away with your forearms. Keep lifting up through the shoulders and the chest. Tuck the tailbone under, keeping that core activation and sliding back and forward. Inhale, exhale, slide in. Inhale back. Last one in. Release your feet. Push your hips back over the knees into puppy pose. Chest down towards the floor. Breathe in. And exhale slowly. Walk the hands back, lifting yourselves back up. And take a breather. Now, you're gonna take hold of your resistance bands at the end of the board. If your bands are permanently in place and cannot be removed, don't worry, just use one of them at one end. You want to place it around your left foot and extend the left leg back. Kick up and down, activating the resistance in the band. You're on the elbows, shoulders right over, or you can lift up onto your hands. You want to keep your hips square, facing the floor, and your right knee is on the slider, right under the hips. Now bring the left knee in and out. Inhale, exhale, crunch it in and to the side, aiming for your left elbow. Inhale, exhale, no need to touch your elbow. And keep your chest facing the floor throughout this move. Breathe in and out for 5, 6, inhale, exhale 7, breathe in, exhale 8, inhale, exhale, hold here, bring your knee down to the floor and grab the band with your left hand. Now your left knee is on the slider as well. You want to bring the handle towards the chest, thumb facing up, bicep curls. You really want to stick your left elbow to the side of your waist and extend and flex. Inhale, exhale, making sure your right shoulder is over the wrist. Breathe in and out from tabletop position. Now extend the opposite leg, right leg back and pulse up and up. Arm and leg together for 4, 5, 6, 7, and then from here you're gonna flip the grip, thumb facing up, and keep going with the tricep extensions back, up and down. Few more left for 3, 2, and 1. Breathe in, exhale, release, come back to center, both knees on the sliders, and now we switch, placing the handle on the right leg. Back to that extension, inhale to the back, extending the leg, exhale down. So pulsing up and down. As you can see, the board is gonna lift at the end. No worries about that. Just keep pressing your left knee into the floor to keep it in place. Inhale, exhale. Now from here, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, kick back, exhale, crunch the knee in 2. Keep that core engaged. 3, pulling the navel into the spine. 4, 5, and try to keep your torso as parallel to the floor as possible. Avoid tilting too much to one side as you bring the knee in. Inhale, exhale. Back, kick, hold here, and now bring the knee in, place it down, and release the handle, grab it with your right hand. Starting with the bicep curls, elbow to the side of the waist, extend and bend. Inhale, exhale, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, breathe, and 10. Extend the opposite leg, and we pulse up and down, keeping the right leg extended, left leg extended, and your thumb facing down first. Breathe in and out. Now from here, we're gonna flip the grip, thumb facing up, hold that leg extended, and pulse up and down again for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Release the knees down, take a breather, great job. Now from here, we're gonna grab the handles sitting back, extend up over the head, and bend the elbows to the side. Inhale, big lift up, exhale, bend in. And 3, core is in, and tailbone is down. 4, 5, you're halfway through the session, great job. 6, 7, inhale, exhale, 8, breathing in and out, 9, last one, and 10. Extend the arms to the side, take a breather, release, and now from here, you're gonna place your right foot forward. Grab the pad, lift up to standing, and unlock the sliders so each moves on its own. We're gonna start with our standing sequence. First, with your right foot forward, left toes back over one slider, and pad to the heart. Bend through your front knee over the ankle, sliding back with the leg straight to the back. Bring the knee in right under the hips. You're gonna stay low, bending through that right knee, extending the leg back, extending the arms forward. Inhale, exhale, bring the knee under the hips. And make sure that your front knee is not passing your toes. Breathe in, exhale, extend and bend. Tailbone down and navel in as usual. From here, you're gonna keep that back leg extended, sliding up an inch and down again. You lift and lower, up and down. You're also pulsing the arms at the same time, down towards the thigh and then straight up chest level. Inhale, exhale, breathe in and out. Slide down, stay low. Now twist towards the knee and extend the arms up. Inhale, extend biceps by the ears. Exhale, twist to the right, chest to the knee. And 4. Keep that back leg extended and engaged. 6, beautiful. 7, you got this. That's such a burner here, right? Hands down to the floor, slide that knee back in, place it down to go into half splits just for a second and release here. So slowly you sit back, extending your front leg, heel down, toes lift, breathe. The exhale, lift back up slowly. Keeping the same leg on the slider, we're gonna go into a side lunge. Plant your foot on the slider, toes facing forward or slightly out to a diagonal. You want to bend through your right knee, the standing leg, and slide out. When you bend, you're squatting and pushing the hips back to keep your front knee over the ankle. And core in. Inhale, slide, extend the arms out. Exhale, in. Breathe in and out. And 4, 5. Hold low, and now bring the knee in and out. You want to open your toes slightly out to make this comfortable for you. Make sure the knee is following the ankle and just pulse it out here. For 4, 5, keep that bend in the right knee as it is. Doesn't move, and lift up. Take a breath. Great job. Shake it out. Take a breath. We're gonna go straight into the other side. Whenever you're ready, left foot forward, right toes back, navel in, slide back to your lunge, inhale, exhale, knee in under the hips, extend the arms, extend the legs, and bring the knee in 2. Front knee over the ankle 3. Inhale, exhale 4. And breathe. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, inhale, exhale 10, keep the leg extended. Now lift and down. You slide and slide down, slide up, keeping the back leg knee fully extended. And 4, breathe. 5, 6, 7, great job. 8, stay low now, twist to the left. Exhale, inhale, center, extend the biceps up by the ears. Exhale, twist 3. And 4, 5, 6. Let's do one more. Now, before you lower the knee, you're gonna place the pad. And now we're gonna place that right knee over the pad to make this more comfortable. Half splits again, take a breath. Feel free to keep the knee on the pad or slide it back even more. It's your choice. Take a breath. Exhale, bend, and lift slowly back up for the last move. Left foot down, knee over the ankle, right leg on the slider, slide out, bending the left knee, pushing the hips back, and lift. You're gonna be extending the pad forward. I don't have space to extend it because of the wall, but make sure that you do. Inhale, exhale 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, breathe. 8. Now hold down. Toes out slightly, bend and extend. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lift up, shake it out. Great job. You made it through the standing sequence, everyone. Now feel free to take a break, a sip of water, pause the video, and then play again so we meet back here on the mat. For your last sequence, we're going to be facing the board with the knees on the pad and the hands on the sliders. Make sure to link them so they both work together as one unit. Sliding out, inhale, exhale in. You know this move. Slide it out. And in dipping your chest, your torso as one unit all the way down to your tailbone and then back up. Make sure you have no arch in your lower back, so you're activating and pulling that rib cage in. Inhale, exhale. For 5, 4, inhale 3, 2. Now we have elbow dips coming up, so you're gonna hold forward. Bend the elbows, dip, and extend. Remember, following the same line as your middle finger. Inhale, exhale, and keeping that core engagement. Excellent job. You're killing it. This is such a burner. Keep going and slide back. Beautiful work. Take a breath. Take a rest. Inhale. And exhale, bring your elbows onto the sliders. You're almost done, everyone. Let's keep going. Grab the handles, plant your toes behind you, slide forward and back. Inhale. Same move with the elbows down now. Exhale. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Breathe, slide, hold here. 9. Last one, slide. Back. 10. Beautiful. Shake it out. Shake it out. One more here. For the next move, you're gonna slide forward, pushing with the power in the legs. So you plant your toes, lift the knees, and ripple the spine forward. As you bend the knees, you're gonna go back. Lift the knees, extend, sliding forward. Exhale, knees down. Can you see the difference? There's a huge difference between those two moves. First one, you're moving with the arms and the core. Now here, your legs are engaging the movement first. Initiating the slide forward and back. Inhale, hold, and kick right leg up, switch left leg up. Keeping your torso parallel to the floor, staying in that low plank, shoulders over the elbows. Inhale, exhale, you've got this. Keep going, push through. Inhale, exhale, knees down, sit back and breathe. Child's pose. Great job so far. You have one more sequence left and then we stretch. We're gonna be on the side. On the right side first. Elbow on one slider, palm on the other. Bend your knees, stack them over each other. Shoulder over the elbow, slide out. Breathe in and exhale in. Keep lifting through the side of the waist, engaging your core in, and make sure your ear is not dropping down towards the shoulder. And 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Before we hold, you're gonna lift onto the knees, lifting your hip off the floor. And now extend the top leg and bring the knee in. Inhale, kick up, reaching the arm over the head. Exhale in. Holding your forearm over the sliders and try to keep the sliders in. So don't slide out whatsoever. You really want to push down into the arm. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale in. If it's too much, you can definitely keep your hip down on the floor. Take a breath. And from here, you're gonna grab with your top arm one of the elastic bands and reach it back, elbow to the back. Inhale out, exhale, elbow in. Reach out. We're gonna add the legs now. Every time you bend the elbow, you bend the knee up and then down. Inhale out. Exhale, bend the knee, bend the elbow as if you're reaching them towards each other. 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Breathe. 6. Inhale. 7. Breathe in. Exhale, 8. Extend the leg, extend the arm, hold here, and then lower back down. Great job. Lift up, and we're gonna go straight into the other side. Coming down onto the left side, left elbow and forearm down on the slider. Breathe in, slide out. Make sure you don't have the resistance band in the way. Exhale in. And 2. And back. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Inhale. Exhale, 8. 9. Last one. Slide out. And in. Now you're gonna lift up onto the knees, hips up. Extend the top leg out and reach the top arm over the head whenever you're ready. Inhale out, exhale, knees together, dropping the hips slightly down. And 4. You can keep your arm on the waist and just focus on the leg. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one. And 10. Now grab the elastic band. You're gonna pull the elbow back and lift the knee up. Your hips are off the floor or down on the floor if you want a variation. Inhale, exhale, 3. And 4. 5. Push through, it's the last one on the side. 6. 7. And 8, extend the leg, hold, exhale, back down to the floor. Great job, everyone. Now from here, we're gonna move on to the last section of class. We're gonna sit onto the pad, equally, both sitting bones pressing down, heels on both sliders. Hands in front of you, pushing the legs out, or to the side, pressing into the floor for more support. You want to extend the legs out and in. Now you can add the elastic bands if it's possible for you to place both at one end. If not, just work the legs alone. Inhale out, exhale. Every time you extend the legs, you bring the elbows in. Every time you bend the knees, you extend the arms out. Inhale, exhale. Keep going. Really push your legs out, engaging your quads, keeping that C curve in the spine and your chest open, upper back nice and tall. Exhale, hold here, and now pulse the arms alone, keeping the legs extended. For 4, 5, keep that chest lifted. 7, 8, 9, keep going, and 10. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Now we're gonna keep the arms in place and just pulse the legs out and out. 2, breathe. 3, 4, keep hugging those elbows into the waistline. 6, 7, 8, breathe. 9, inhale, exhale, 10, out. And now release your elastic bands. We want to go into a forward fold. So remove your legs from the sliders, extend them out. Inhale and exhale, forward fold, grab the toes. You can have a gentle bend in your knees. On your next inhale, lift the chest up, slide back to your seat, and we're going to come to a comfortable seated position outside of the board for the last stretch of class. Breathe in, extending the arms back in, interlace the fingers. As you exhale, bring both palms to one side. Inhale. Exhale, drop the opposite ear down to the shoulder. Take a breath in, exhale back. Other side, same exact move. Arms to one side, drop the ear to the shoulder. Inhale, extend back. Exhale, release the hands onto the knees, shoulder rolls to the back. 2 more like this. And then reverse the motion up and forward, same exact thing. On your next inhale, lateral flexion to one side, reaching the top arm over the head. Exhale, twist down to face the floor. Inhale, back up, straight to the other side. Exhale, twist and fold forward. We're gonna repeat this one more on each side. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, interlace your arms up. Breathe in, flex to one side, keeping the chest open. Circle forward, take it to the other side. Inhale. Hands behind the head, elbows wide. Exhale, chin down to the chest, round your back. Inhale, open out. Exhale, round and push your elbows towards each other down to the floor. Inhale, reaching the arms all the way up. And exhale, palms together to heart center. Thank you everyone for joining this session with me today. I hope you had a good time, and I'll see you again real soon on the mat. Leave your comments down in the section and subscribe for more.